The brain is divided into three parts: the forebrain, midbrain, and the hindbrain. The forebrain is the largest part of the brain, most of which is made up of the cerebrum, also known as diencephalon and diencephalon. The cerebrum is divided into two halves called cerebrohemisphere. Each hemisphere is hollow internally and they have two regions: the outer cortex, that is grey matter, and the inner white matter. Grey matter contains cell bodies of neurons. Grey matter is highlight folded to form the convolutions, and these folds are known as gyri and the grooves are called sulci. Sulci and gyri increase surface areas to accommodate more neurons. It is believed that large number of convolutions in the human brain indicates greater intelligence as it contains more intelligence. White matter, it consists of neurons and axons. The two cerebral hemispheres are connected by sheath of fibers called the corpus callosum. Its function is to transfer the informations from the cerebral hemisphere to the other. The right hemisphere controls voluntary limb movements on the left side of the body, and the left hemisphere controls voluntary limb movements on the right side of the body. Almost every person has a long prominent hemisphere. The cerebrum is associated with a higher brain function such as a thought and action. Each hemisphere is divided into four lobes or areas which are interconnected. Frontal lobes are located in the front of the brain and are responsible for the voluntary movement and participate in the execution of speech output, mood, and memory. The parietal lobes are located behind the frontal lobes and in front of the occipital lobes. They process a sensory information such as temperature, pain, taste, and touch. In addition, the processing includes the information about numbers and attentiveness. The temporal lobes located on each side of the brain. They process memory and auditory, that is hearing information, also deals with the speech and language functions. The occipital lobes are located at the back of the brain. They receive and process visual information. The diencephalon is the posterior part of the forebrain. It contains structures such as the thalamus and hypothalamus. Thalamus is located at the base of the hemisphere. It relays sensory impulses such as pain to cerebrum. Hypothalamus is located below the thalamus and it regulates the autonomic functions such as appetite, thirst, and body temperature. The midbrain, also known as the mesencephalon, is a short constricted portion which connects the forebrain and the hindbrain. Mesencephalon consists cranial nerves which controls the reflexes involving eyes and ears. The hindbrain, also called the rhombencephalon, it is a brain stem connecting the brain and spinal cord. It is composed of the metencephalon and the myelencephalon. The metencephalon contains structure such as pons and cerebellum, while the myelencephalon contains medulla oblongata. Cerebellum is located just behind the cerebrum above the medulla oblongata. Like cerebrum, it is also divided into two lateral hemispheres, which are connected by the medial part or ramus. Each hemisphere has a central cord made up of white matter and the outer region made of grey matter. The main function of the cerebellum is to maintain balance of the body and coordinate muscular activity. Pons, also a part of the metencephalon. It is a broad and horseshoe-shaped mass of nerve fibers. It is located below the cerebellum. It serves as the bridge between the midbrain and the medulla oblongata. It is also the point of the origin or termination for the four of the cranial nerves that transfer the sensory information and motor impulses to and from the facial region and the brain. Myelencephalon or the medulla oblongata is the lowest part of the brain stem and is continuous posteriorly with a spinal cord. It has a central core made up of grey matter and the outer region made up of white matter. Medulla oblongata contains several functional centers that controls autonomic nerves activities, regulates respiration, heart rates, and digestive processes. Other activities of the medulla includes control of movements, relaying of somatic sensory information from the internal organs, and control of arousal and sleep. Injuries or disease affecting middle portion of the medulla oblongata may produce paralysis to the opposite side of the body, loss of senses of touch and precision, or partial paralysis of the tongue. Injuries or the disease of the lateral medulla may cause loss of pain and temperature sensation, loss of the gag reflex, difficulty in swallowing, vertigo, vomiting, or loss of coordination.